Albert Einstein made 23 major blunders between 1905 and 1941. The president of Decca Recording Company refused to sign the Beatles because he felt that there was no market for their kind of music. The president of Western Union turned down the opportunity to buy the telephone for a song because he felt it had no future. A senior advisor to the British government advised that rail travel above 14 miles an hour would asphyxiate passengers and make trains impractical. Thomas Watson, chairman of IBM in 1943, advised against gearing up production because he said there would be a world market for no more than 5 computers. The famous scientist Lord Kelvin advised the British Medical Society that X-rays would prove to be a hoax. Numerous industrial experts refused to invest in the Edison light bulb because they felt it had no future. Bankers in the early 1900s advised their customers not to invest in Ford Motor Company because they felt the automobile was only a novelty. In 1977, the president and founder of Digital Equipment Corporation advised against entering the personal computer market because he felt there would be no reason for any individual to have a computer in their home. How could these people get it so wrong? These are captains of industry, respected members of financial institutions, educational institutions, leaders of science. Well, it all comes down to what's called the expert's paradox. Counterintuitively, the more a person knows about a subject, the more of an expert they are, the more likely they are to rely on their opinion instead of testing new ideas, leading to missed opportunities and expensive errors. That's why at Kodacon, we don't rely on belief. While we are acknowledged experts, and we certainly have the credentials to prove it, we adhere to the fundamental scientific principle that testing is always better than any expert opinion. It certainly can be difficult for people who perhaps built a building, designed a building, and have lived with it every day for decades to come to grips with the idea that someone on the outside might be able to show them some things about their building that they don't know. The really good ideas, the breakthroughs, always come from thinking outside the box. Experts, on the other hand, are always thinking inside the box. And the more of an expert a person is, the more likely they are to limit their thinking. So if you are a resident Einstein, or have a resident Einstein, who is of the opinion that you have already done all you can to optimize energy usage in your building, think about the expert's paradox. At no charge, Kodacon will do a preliminary survey, which, of course, might show that you're absolutely correct, that you've already achieved a high level of optimization. And if that's the case, you'll have the comfort of knowing that you at least checked it out. If not, in an industry which reinvents itself about every 20 or 30 months, more often than not, you'll find out there are some new ideas out there, things you could implement, often at little or no cost, that could save you $30,000 to $50,000 a year. Bottom line, there's absolutely no downside risk in finding out, and there's a huge upside risk in not finding out. Call us today, and we'll be happy to schedule a courteous, no sales pressure appointment for a preliminary survey. Thank you.